Hello there everyone, welcome back to Sky Factory 2.5. I have no idea why I have these two chiseled birchwood planks here. I really don't. I'm sure I had them here for a reason, but that reason has now eluded me, and they're just in my way. I also have one in my inventory. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this. So let's just kind of get rid of it. So, I'm in the process of getting the down level areas all built out. And I'd actually like to show you that quick. Check this out. We're not at the bottom yet. I've made another layer. This is another of those underfloor systems where all the piping and wiring can end up getting put. And I have little secret access hatches. And down below, we have a bit of danger. Yeah, it's a perfect slime spawning area, which is pretty nice, don't get me wrong. I don't mind having access to many balls of slime. It's just that before I built this scythe, I was having a bit of difficulty actually killing them all. Thankfully, the scythe is exactly what I needed, which is why the scythe is called Slime Slasher. I can just kill an entire group, and look at that, I now have increased attack power. My cat is trying to chew the cord of my mouse because she's trying to lay on it. And every time I try to move it, it irritates her. Anyway, I've got stuff moved down here to help. I don't know where I was going with that. To have the machinery powered. There, I had to put my cat on the floor because she was... Oop. And then my headset went all staticky. I had to throw my cat on the floor because she was not relenting on her decisive attack against my mouse. Anyway, today, I would like to build a few things which will help us do better with power generation. That is one area that I feel that I am lacking in to actually make all of this work properly. So, I have a bunch of stuff. We're going to be making the QED. And the QED, or quail eating ducks, as it is well known as, requires Eyes of Ender, a crafting table, a diamond-etched computational matrix, and ender-infused obsidian. Ender-infused obsidian is with an ender pearl and obsidian. It's pretty easy to make. I'm going to make a few of them right now. My cat's attacking something on the floor alarmingly close to my foot. And I'd rather she stopped. Anyway, the next part of making the quadratic equation device is we need to make the diamond-etched computational matrix, which is made out of burnt quartz and ender-infused obsidian. And my headset is just being poppy today. One moment. Alright. I think it was actually the cord of my headset that she was attacking, which might have been contributing to the poppy sounding noises I've been hearing off and on. Anyway, I need diamonds, burnt quartz, and ender-infused obsidian. The diamonds I'm a little bit low on, but I do have enough to actually make this. One ender-infused obsidian and 4 burnt quartz, and there we have ourselves a diamond-etched computational matrix. A very creepy sound to accompany the creation of this computational matrix, but hey, whatever. Anyway, Eyes of Ender are next, and that is very simple, very basic. We all know that recipe. Alright, now we can actually get around to making the Quantum Ender Diviner. So we just do that, and alright, we have made the Quad Erat Demonstratum. Those aren't even real words. Yes, if you didn't know, the QED just randomly changes the words in its title every time you look it up. See, it's going to be the same no matter which one I hover over here. Quantum Emission Decompiler. It's going to be the same, but next time I look in here, quite expensive decoration. I've actually seen that one before, so that's a repeat for me. Now, in order to actually power this, we need to have Ender Flux Crystals. And Ender Flux Crystals are Ender Infused Obsidian and more Eyes of Ender. So I need to go and grab a couple more Blaze Powder. And honestly, I don't have enough Ender Infused Obsidian to actually make enough to make this work. It takes a lot. So I'm going to go grab a few more obsidian. Actually, do I have some obsidian in this area? I have a couple. And my headset mouthpiece is too close to my mouth and it's popping when I talk. Oh, right. There's water in there. There. I'll stop that. No more water. Now let's get some obsidian. Alright, that's enough. Enough to make at least 2 of these crystals, which probably also isn't going to be enough, but whatever. It's enough to get started, and that's what matters most. So these things take regular power, or RF, as it were, and turns them into Ender Flux. Now, if I actually go under here, it'll tell me the range, I think. Nope, it's actually going to be underneath this. It's a 10 block cube, so I can have these attached onto the sides, like so. And they'll get power, and I can have the quite expensive decoration. Hey, that's the 3rd time that one's shown up. I can have that put right here. And in here I can make QED recipes. Now, the recipe that I need to look up is the energy transfer pipe. No, that's not it. Transfer node energy. Because this is used in advanced recipes for furnaces. So that is transfer node items, breadth first search upgrade, and gold. And a breadth first search upgrade is speed upgrades and depth first search upgrades, and a lot of redstone. And you know what? I probably don't have nearly enough redstone to actually make this. Oh yeah, this requires a lot of redstone. Oh man, that requires a lot of redstone. Okay, so we're not going to be getting better power anytime soon. As much as I would like it. It's just not happening. But that's okay, because we can work on the other thing I was going to do, which is also kind of power related, and that is the... There goes another pop. Auto Brewery. Or Auto Brewer. And we have everything we need right there. Simple as that. An Auto Brewer is made. So, at least with this, we can go ahead and check it out. And I'm going to take out those Enderflux crystals, because I don't know if they actually take the power while it's not in use, but... I don't know. Actually, I think you might have to plug things into the backs of these, so it probably wouldn't have worked anyway. By the way, I do need to move at least one in order to make the auto brewer work. And do I have a wrench? No, I don't. That's right, that's not taking any resources. Ooh, actually... You know what? We're going to move it. Thankfully, most of the stuff I can move with a pickaxe. Do I have... I do. Leadstone flux duct. Okay, so for the time being, we're just going to make this... Why would you connect to that? We're going to make this ugly looking. And... I guess we can just have the auto brewer right here. So I need to have water pump into here. And the only real water I have is for this. But you know what? It's not really being used for anything right now anyway, so I might as well just cannibalize part of this and get myself an infinite water source put inside. There we go. And put that there, and this here. Now it's pumping water automatically. There we go. And we have it right there. Okay, so next... I need to get my nether wart. $29 seems to be a pretty good number for now. And some glass bottles would be nice. Do I have some glass bottles in here? Nope, that's a potion of experience, and there's no glass bottles. That's right. Thank the witches that have died in my little mob farm. Next, actually, gunpowder would be nice too. Maybe. Nah, we're not gonna do gunpowder. I could use spider eyes. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What potions are available? Okay, brewing to get awkward potion. Then we can do sugar, golden carrot, puffer fish, gas tear, spider eye to get poison, fermented spider eye for weakness. Okay. Blaze powder for strength, magma cream for the fire resistance, and melon for healing. Strength, fire resistance. Poison's kind of short lasting. I wonder if it'd work well though. Yeah, let's do poison potions. Alright, so I want you to do Netherwort first, and then ferment and the spider eye second, and then we throw the glass balls in here and it works, and this slowly ticks up, and when it gets to the tippy top we end up getting an awkward potion, and then it works again. And that creates ourselves a potion of poison. Now it's going to stop right there, holding the entire production line. We have to eventually get something to take the potions out. And what I actually plan on doing with them... God dang it. Every time I move my head now. I plan on using a potion generator, which is a lot of obsidian. Yeah, I can make this pretty easily, actually. But it generates RF using potions. The more complex the potion, the more power is generated. Every brewing step doubles the power generated by the potion. So I might not even need to worry about whether it's like fire resistance or healing or strength or poison. It might just be the potion level determines the power. Okay, so in order to make this more complex, as it says, we are going to have to rely on probably glowstone dust. I don't know, I use that for a lot of lighting. Thank you, creepy noise. I use it for a lot of lighting, but that is the most available resource I have, so I guess that's fine. And you know what? We're going to go get some gunpowder. Because that is a more complex potion when you make it a splash potion, so that should work perfectly for what we need. Alright, so glowstone dust, I think that extends? No, that enhances, so it should be a poison 2 potion. Yes, there we go. But it cuts down the time. And then we have a splash potion of poison. Now, let me get a bunch of obsidian. You know what? I have a lot of loot bags, and I can get obsidian out of these loot bags, and it's starting to crowd my storage space. So let's take a look inside some of these. Nope, none of these. Nope. Nope. Oh yeah, I got a chance cube out of one of these. That's going to be fun to mess with. We're not going to mess with that anytime soon, because I don't want to destroy my base. And oh my god, I have so many common loot bags. I need to empty all of this. I really need to get the bow filtering out. Okay, let's open a few of these and see what junk we get. So far, nothing really impressive. but that's kind of expected. I think obsidian is found mainly in the uncommon loot bags, not in these ones. Well, that'll do for now. I'm going to have to go through that later. That has a lot of loot bags. Maybe I should upgrade the barrel storage. Alright, I'm just going to make some obsidian the old-fashioned way, and we'll get back to this. Alright, I have everything I need now. 2 redstone, some obsidian, and the enchanting table, and we have ourselves a potion generator. Woohoo! Now use this potion generator to help power the potion brewer. So here's a good test. Ooh, that generates a pretty good amount of RF, really. 128,000 RF at 160 RF per tick. That is a good amount produced. And then you get a water bottle back, which, you know, it's nice. The problem is that I don't think you can put water bottles in here. And you can't put them in here, so you end up with a little bit of a snag if you're trying to automate this. And you can put them in here, but is that going to work out properly? I don't know. Man, that one potion filled this thing up completely. That's pretty awesome. That's compared to the caramel apples I've been making and using as a power source. They do 55,000 at 28 RF per tick, which is, you know, an okay amount. It just produces power slower, and it doesn't produce nearly as much power. I wonder, is there a way for... Yeah, there would be a way for me to do this. There's the fluid transposer. Yeah, I could take it in the fluid transposer, and it does take power to empty out the water bottle, but it produces way more power with the potion than this. So I can accept a 1,600 RF loss. Is there any other use? I don't think so. And there's the cyanide reprocessor to make plutonium, but we are nowhere near that. And why would we? Why? If we're making plutonium, there's no point. So I can use the fluid transposer to suck water out, and then put that into a fluid disposal bin, while the empty water bottle goes back into the generator. No, I don't need to put it into a fluid disposal bin. I can use the fluid being pulled out of the water bottle and put it into the auto brewer, so it goes back into here, and then it just refills itself over and over again. How much water does it take to fill the water bottle anyway? Now, according to this, 1 bucket fills a glass bottle. Does that hold true if I break this? No. No. Now that's kind of interesting. I'm creating extra water if I do this method. Oh, that is weird. Well, I'm going to leave this be. But that is a really interesting bit of knowledge. I wonder if there's a use for that. And it's kind of exploitive, but infinite water. All it takes is 2 buckets and you have infinite water. So what benefit is there of creating water out of... You know what I mean? What benefit would there be to that? Anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. We have accomplished our goals, which is good. I am a goal achiever. I can do things. I feel important. So I will continue moving stuff down below. See, this is why I have this special little elevator room. It keeps me safe. Anyway, I got work to do. It's going to keep me busy for a bit. I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care and goodbye. Bye.